At your service.
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
That I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have borrowed it. Interested?
Fine. I'm in. What's involved?
As I said, I need you to bring me something. Nobody must know, and nobody must see you.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use it. Now if I had a sword like that...
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So what do you need a blacksmith for?
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Basan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Basan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Where can I find this Basan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. Run along, and watch out for Basan. It was good to see you, my friend.
It happens.
Good doggy. Good boy. Careful.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard. Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same won't be easy. Herrgott, that's not good. Ah, damn it. I'm burning it. Well, I'm about halfway done. with its rightful owner.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
That should do it.
I brought you that sword, just as you wanted.
And what about Basan? Did you leave?
Of course. Everything is taken care of.
Fantastic. Hurry up. Give me that sword.
Here you go.
The Absolver. It's finally mine. Isn't it beautiful?
Very. But now, about my reward.
What? Ah, you are right. Well, here is your reward, just as we agreed.
Thank you very much. And if you ever have any more work for me...
I'd rather not, friend. Just to be on the safe side. Take care.
It was good to see you, my friend. I'm sorry.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm supposed to report to you about supplies.
Finally! They sent me someone who isn't wet behind the ears and doesn't have straw sticking out of his boots.
What's this about, then?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
Where do you want to get the supplies?
We haven't been to Bohunjovitz in a while. I reckon they can't wait to see us.
Who's coming along?
Me, and they usually send some humans along because people are afraid of them.
That's not much.
And that's why you're coming with me. But don't worry, I already sent a couple of blokes ahead to get everything ready. I reckon they can handle a few
Won't the people resist?
They will, but fuck all good it'll do them. We'll chase them out of their houses, bring in the cart, and take what...
And what if something goes wrong?
That'll only happen if we take our eyes off them. Then there might be bloodshed, but usually not ours.
I don't need to hear any more.
I'm glad to hear it, but it's too late now. It's getting... Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon.
Careful!
Henry! Foul weather, isn't it?
You're right. It's awful.
I don't mind a bit of rain, but
You're looking at the Prague Regiment's newest recruit.
I was wondering why I had a sudden urge to kick your backside. I'll tell Zizka and the others to get ready for the...
Kat said some soldiers of his have gone missing. They had...
So what are you doing here? I'm getting fed.
You said you needed my help.
I do. Someone's been... I haven't actually seen anyone.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice,
Do you think someone's found...
judging by the mumbling. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a...
Has anything else struck?
No,
A shoe?
that's just... If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. Yuck.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibber.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
If he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could track him down.
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him something to get the scent.
But you've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway. And Mutt's dependable.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep, that's all I care about.
If it is a Cuman, I could just go to his commander and tell him.
That might work. Chertan would take care of it. You should be better.
All right.
Thank you.
Like I'm invisible.
Here, Mutt! You silly Mutt. Search.
My God, these
A tankard of ale, thanks.
What is it, boy? Is this where the she-thief lives? That's Catherine's. So this is where the Cuman who won't leave her alone lives. So it's you. You're the Cuman that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van. Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das Bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Again?
Igen. Aha. A fürdős lány. Miért ne? Minek ütöd bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
Why'd you do it anyway? You, woman, warum lucken? That bad. Keine Liebe.
Én szerelmes. Ő hajadon. Nicht Mann. Én erős, ő szép. So schön.
Look, ogling a girl, it's disgusting, but I get it. But why the hell did you steal her shoe? Das Boot. Steal. Warum?
Das Boot nekem, szuvenír. Szeretet.
Oh, couldn't you have stolen her scarf, for Christ's sake? She's scared. Sacra. It's like talking to a horse. Ah! Help! That man wants to hurt me! Help! Save me! Huh? Bathhouse woman? Afraid. You? Go away. Du Schwein. Nicht amor.
Mi van? Félt tőlem. De én ezt nem akartam. Hát jó. Rendben, akkor békén hagyom. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came to an agreement?
Greetings.
Excuse me.
I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called Chakan, and I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood? Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fists? And what about my shoes?
Here they are. Both of them.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
What was our plan?
Stealing the cannon from the camp is impossible. There are too many people around. But the Pragas who are in charge of it are getting ready to leave for Sedlitz. Well, they were before it all went to hell. So you have to help them sort out their mess. So they'll finally take the cannon and move out.
And when they leave the camp, we'll ambush them and steal the cannon.
See, now you remember.
One beer. Innkeeper, that beer!
Faszom vele, egy ilyen szarházi.
Na ja, hát igen.
Egész héten heringet zabálunk, hát mit csodálkozol?
The Lord be with you.
Milyen fura. Nekem
What?
nincs ilyen probléma.
Let's get going then.
Here we are, youngster.
Hoi charter Kierket! Mindenket!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozorojátok az időt ezzel a kibaszott parasztál! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the ass. Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed? Hmm?
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang. Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs, like last time?
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon. Got it?
I understand. Where should I start?
The men will help you out.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
We definitely don't.
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the stream, is Smill's house. And mine is above that. I'll go there with you myself.
You'll stay right here.
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the supplies are prepared.
And what about that fifth house?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family died of the plague.
Fine. Now enough talk, peasants. And you, lad, wait a mo.
What?
Come closer, so I don't have to yell. Now listen close, and remember what I say. I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say, and look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have something tucked away.
I understand.
They can be glad we're doing this the easy way, for now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer to. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
I'm collecting supplies for the king's men. Do you have them ready?
They're here, right next to the door to the cottage.
Very well.
What now?
You know very well.
Do you know what it cost me?
Let's hope it doesn't cost us our lives. Quiet. Someone's coming.
There's a little bit here. It won't be enough, though.
He doesn't think only of himself.
I just hope he won't have to pay.
You're supposed to tell me where I can find the supplies for the king.
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the cottage. Everything's... Oh, don't cry. Nothing'll happen to Pa.
That still isn't enough.
Don't worry, Ma. Pa will take care of us. Oh, don't cry. Nothing'll happen to Pa.
I'm here for the supplies.
When you pass through the gate to the yard...
I hope so.
Will turn out.
Supplies? There's not much here.
I'm really afraid it won't be enough. Don't worry, everything will turn out well. When they load up their supplies, I'll leave us alone.
An empty stable. I wonder where the cows got to. Fresh manure. But no animals anywhere. More manure. Fresh. Free.
Deliver us from our enemies and guide our souls to heaven in the hour of...
Well?
Right behind the door.
Nothing will happen.
Supplies, ready for the king.
Don't cry, Ma.
I won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him.
Send them to our hayloft. We'll wait. Them there.
Let's take a look then. I reckon I won't be... I'll try to take the bandage off for a moment so I can... No, careful. Those are some deep wounds. From a sword. Show me those wounds. I've seen this before. Deep wounds. It's no wonder you're in so much pain. That should do it. I'll have to clean the wounds, preferably with some strong spirits, and then re-bandage them. And it's gonna hurt. Let's get to... First, I'll... Here. Now I'll clean the wound. That should be enough. Now I'll re-bandage.
Ow!
And that's that. That'll have to do. Hopefully I'll get something meaningful out of him now. Hey! Wake up!
It hurts.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
Soldiers.
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. What soldiers are you talking?
They came to take everything away from us.
What happened to you?
I tried to stop them. So they,
Where can I find...
I don't know. There was a fight. There's a hayloft nearby. There...
Get some rest.
Mindenhol ez a büdös trágyaszak. Trágyaország.
Sigismund's army's shields. How did they get here? Come here. Track.
We'll die of hunger. What do you want from me?
Your help.
You heard your commander.
That's not what I meant. I'm afraid that if I'm sure you've got something...
Why should I...
Because I don't want...
Why don't you tell your...
He would have had me thrashed on the spot. I can help you in secret.
You call that...
Because my whole family died in Scalis.
Damn it. I can't tell you much. If it got out I helped you, the others would never...
Anything will...
Look in Smill's...
And what about the...
Leave old man Willow out of this, please.
Hurt, you say?
I already told you more than I should have. Please!
You haven't told me about your...
I was hoping you'd forget about it. Look, that's all I...
Well, I thought we could help each other.
Only me and my daughter Sofka know about... If you find it, she'll...
If she really is so smart, she'll surely understand...
I hope you're right. Back behind the abandoned house are 3 plague graves. The one in the middle is empty. Well...
See? Plague pits. This doesn't look like a corpse. I wonder what's inside. Hidden supplies. Curva? A corpse? Oh, bloody hell. Just another corpse.
afraid. What if there won't be enough? Don't worry.
Is that enough, yeah?
No!
Where else should I...
You're more work. Try looking through the barns and attics too. Check the buildings.
Pa! What's the point?
From one mother to another, I beg of you, please.
Még mindig hallom. Mi volt? Mi volt? Mi a Meg mindig hallom.
I'm afraid. What if there won't be enough? Don't worry, girl. Don't worry. Someday we'll with you.
Adjuk.
Well, it seems like this was Christmas time. Another mongrel.
Bassza meg! Ez meg mi a faszom? Mi a fasz? Ki volt az? Mi a fasz folyik itt?
What do you think could happen to him?
Ki volt az? Mi lehet ez?
What if they hurt him?
Mi lehet ez? Ki volt az? Mi a fasz? Bassza meg! Bassza meg! Bassza meg!
I heard something. Did I imagine it?
I'm really afraid it won't be enough. Don't worry.
Kus legyen!
I must be mad.
Még
bámultam. Even though he remember.
But they are thieves.
I'm really afraid it won't be enough. Don't worry. Everything will turn out
Mit vigyorok?
when they load their supplies.
Deus, hátul!
I heard.
What else can I do? Who else
Mit
will help
vigyorok?
us son? I'm really afraid it won't be enough.
Mit vigyorok?
Are you trying to piss me off? I'm not really in the mood for this.
God's truth, Sutka. That's my cause. He's too kind.
I must be mad. Huh? Did I imagine it? I heard.
I'm afraid.
Mit vigyorok?
What if there won't be enough?
Fuck me. Huh? Huh? Hey?
Shut up, woman. You'll only make them angry.
Fuck it.
Deus, hátul!
standing up to them.
What if there won't be enough?
Hmm? I must be.
Mit vigyoraks?
Mi rohadék!
Let him go!
Leave him be! You'll
Istenem!
kill him!
Szarok rá! Ah!
What happened? I'm standing here, your captain nowhere to be seen, and then them heathens of yours took off like rabbits.
I wouldn't be surprised if they took advantage of the commander being gone.
And what happened to him? Where is he?
I don't know where he got to.
But now what? They'll definitely be looking for them soldiers if they don't come back.
Pull the cart away somewhere far from the village, so it looks like an ambush.
And will they believe it?
Why not? There's bandits in the woods attacking the supply runs all the time.
Greetings.
God be with you.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far and wide.
That's just it. Some noble was resting under it. Not shade, but because it was pissing...
Huh? Huh? Stop!
All right, what is it you need?
I said come here. I want to talk to you. Look, I'll tell you how this is going to go down. You're going to give me every last groschen you have. If not, I'm the last person. The choice.
You think you can scare me with your threats? Well, you're sorely mistaken. I'm not giving you a thing.
Suit yourself. You're mine.
Quick!
Come and take a look.
Quick! God! God! Quick! Quick!
Help! Please!
What are you doing in there?
Thank God! You've got to help me! The miller's gone completely...
my God, thank you. That lunatic said he was fetching an axe. You have to help me.
Hold on. Calm down. What happened here?
The miller, that old beast. He's always been nasty to me. So I said I was leaving.
And he locked you...
He said the only 6...
Damn.
Please, listen to a proper man.
All right.
There's a shed behind the mill with wood in it.
Stay here.
Thank you.
There's no one here. I hope I didn't miss him. I have to get back.
Hey! What? I reckon you're just who we're looking for. What are you doing here?
I've come for the girl who's been locked up here. But now I see she's scarpered.
What do you know about this?
She said the miller here was beating her and wanted to kill her.
You what?
She was beside herself with fear. If I hadn't helped her, she'd have lost her mind by now.
You idiot! That bitch was stealing from me, not so I could...
Well, the wicked girl got away, and so, either you pay for what...
Hey, hold on. Wait. Do you mean to say that helping someone, out of ignorance, granted, but in good faith, is worthy of punishment?
Well, I suppose...
Good faith or not, it's your fault.
Well, perhaps one day, when you yourself are in trouble, you'll need someone like me to come along and help you.
I don't give a shit. She took all my money.
Just wait a moment.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me that little prick's talked you round.
She used him, just as she used you.
So she's going to get away with it, all because she knows how to twist fellas around her finger?
Don't worry. I'll catch her. I know what she looks like. I'll ask around the village. Maybe someone's seen. The laddie is right. He only wanted to help. I can't arrest him for that.
And what the hell am...
Stay here in case...
Could have.
As for you, you may have got off this time, but in farewell.
Fucking bitch! A man treats her like his own, and she pays him right. Oh,
Go!
God!
Quick!
What? Clear off!
Whoa, whoa!
Fuck off! Attack! Come and help us!
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit. Put on
Watch out! He's got a dog!
I'll shoot your head off. I'll shoot you an extra arsehole.
Quick! Quick! God!
Whoa!
What the fuck are you doing here? Get lost if you value your life.
Calm down. I just want to talk.
What do you want then?
I've only come for one document. That's all I want from you.
What fucking document? Hold on. Dobradella. The fellow hopes to get his hands on something worth running off for. But all that's in the fucking chest is useless Hey!
I found Mishek, and he told me everything.
Dobradella. So he served...
No, not after you. Just to get the charter.
Ah, I see.
Why did you quit the army?
Unlike battling all, we were just fed up with it. Sleeping in a shitty tent, never getting a proper meal, and on top of that...
What do you plan to do?
We'll take everything worth anything, hunt for something to eat, and with a bit of luck, they'll forget about us in a month.
Why did you try to kill Mishek? I get that you wanted to run away, but that poor wretch didn't do anything wrong.
Poor wretch. He's a fucking coward. He'd never have gone along with us.
There's no point dragging this out, is there?
And you'll leave...
Well, I'll have to tell everyone where you're hiding. So you should make yourself scarce, sharpish.
Make ourselves scarce?
That's not my concern.
It will be. Get him! You fucker! Get him, lad!
Show your stuff! Show what you're made of!
Take that!
Nice and...
You silly doggy.
Careful.
Greetings.
Greetings.
You really won't have anything to drink?
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well, he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Loffen Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money off the captain is never a good idea.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose. Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there? Great!
I won! That's the way it's fucking done.
Ah, damn it. I almost had you. Oh well, you were better, sir. That's all there is to it.
Come now, don't start blubbing. You'll get me back next time, won't you? Now for a drink.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tudo bene. Kitchen out the rest.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Will someone please explain to me what the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
What are your orders, Lord of Burblaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where...
Fine. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fuck. I'd like to hear...
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Cuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp. Kurva! You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take...
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think. Again, drinking until we're all slaughtered.
Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store will be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to? Why would anyone throw away a lockpick here? Could it be I'm not the only one looking to make mischief here? Aha. So this is most likely where they used the lockpick. Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching. The guards must have seen something from here. If they weren't drinking, that is. If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice. I reckon I should take another look around Chertan's tent. Someone washed off some blood here. So this is where Chertan lives. That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside. What could it be from? Ozavo's Chertan money. Sakra.
Good to see you.
Was it you who found...
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Churton started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Churton?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Churton, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Churton would have bled to death there.
How did you find...
I remember we heard someone yelling, so we ran down to the...
Have you noticed anyone suspicious?
There's always someone going in and out. But, in fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Churton was lying.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard.
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this...
How did you find Churton, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. And there was Churton, crawling in pool of...
Before the murder, doing something with the lock?
Nobody went up there the whole night.
There were two of you on guard duty.
Him, the best in the whole camp. Always happy. The things I've seen, I'd never have dreamt of some of them.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I noticed that the powder store is...
No, it fucking can't. Unless Churton wanted to...
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. Maybe Churton disturbed the thief on the job and he started...
But why would anyone steal black powder?
How about because it's fucking expensive? In Corinthia, I met this bloke who used black powder to blow up cliffs. You make a hole, pour in the powder. He did pretty well for himself. But this isn't the time. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at Churton.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Churton croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and...
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chetan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir.
When Chetan was brought here, he was bleeding. Then I gave him some wine to prepare. But what was not usual was...
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough. Keep an eye...
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chetan was stabbed first. Musa couldn't have done that.
So, he's in league with some...
With one of the half-wits here?
Are you sure you're not...
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well...
I will happily take an oath. I mean...
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chetan.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word?
You can be glad you...
Please, sir. Give me some... We won't leave this place until we...
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp.
But, sir...
Silent! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? And talk.
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
Well, what are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that?
What is this royal...
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. His people catch... Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard... And if that's true, then Gorzov...
Who is this?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half, and you don't get that kind of wealth.
You really don't have any...
How could I?
But Grozav has...
And there's no way I can... But...
Me?
Who else? I need help. Someone I can trust. You have to get rid of the guard, so...
All right. How much...
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely... Then he has to decide what to do next. Which means I'd say we have...
Well, I know one of the bathhouse wenches.
That's not a bad idea. Off you go. And Henry.
I can't stand any more of this.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do. We have to talk.
I hope it's important.
Oh, you bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chetan, the Cuman's commander.
All right. That is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise.
There's a guard posted outside Musa's tent.
That I could use my...
So you rid me of one pig just to lumber me with another.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't...
All right, then. I'll try and lure him to the bath. I hope he won't...
I must be mad. I heard something.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Ah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it.
I truly appreciate that. Tinge sireye menem.
What?
It is a proverb from my country.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your... What happened when you brought
I already told you everything. We laid him, then I gave him some wine to drink. Soon after...
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borum...
Did Chertan say anything before?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as...
What about that wine?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived.
He poured it away?
When evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, it smelt and looked the same. Perhaps it was a...
Where was the wine
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. Catherine.
Catherine?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan, the wine must have been poisoned.
All right.
I have done some thinking about that. After all, the best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has... If we discover what poison was used on...
How can we identify...
That is not hard. I examined the dead body. That is... I would.
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion to make someone fall asleep.
Excellent, my friend. Maybe we can manage this together. The first thing to do is to go to Chetan. You must remember everything that looks... In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
You have a whole book just about poisons? Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone.
Right. Examine Ch... Who do you think killed Ch...
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will... Who do you think is the prime...
I heard Sir Grozov couldn't stand Chertan.
I have heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he accused me?
Well, what do you think?
I think it must be someone from here. A stranger would have been noticed. What is more, and I would bet that it was one of us who was there. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves someone should question them all. Maybe there's...
Well, I don't have much...
I am very grateful.
What if we forgot about fun? You'd be long gone.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me, and even if I did get away by some miracle...
Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything. No signs of poison. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. There's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty... Why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? His belly's hacked to ribbons. Almost everything is covered in blood. But I can't see anything ripped or slot. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a... He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them? Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, Christ, what a stink! He shat himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Maybe the poison did that. That'll have to do. He had spasms. He shat himself. Warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Stand any more of this. The pain. I can't stand any more of this.
Good day. Greetings to you, friend.
Good doggy.
Good boy.
Hey, I have an idea. Get together a few friends and we'll wrestle.
A good idea. But Grozab has forbidden
I can't
such
stand
things.
any more of this. Don't be daft. If anything, we'll save her training.
Right. That's that. I should tell Moose what I've learned.
Then come and see me. I've got to go. Take care.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know...
What do you mean?
Not really.
Think...
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same, are you sure it was that poison?
Absolutely certain. The murderer... This won't take long.
Wait a moment.
Of course.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why? I do not suspect you of Tertan's murder. It is all... People have just been sitting around for months here.
Well, that's a good thing.
Tell me the truth. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with that?
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking you sincerely, as a friend. Who are you?
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's...
That is a long... Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan... But soon after, we found ourselves at war. Which, luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then, and I managed to persuade the Sultan. I am sure you understand that but let us just say that King Sigismund, instead of making me his counselor...
Well, you could go elsewhere, if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. Because I am a total coward. And not just... I would be very happy to get away from here. And perhaps even return. So I think it will be best.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I better go and search.
Good luck.
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. Dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death. What is this strange letter? Nothing good, I'm sure. Nothing out of the ordinary. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
At your service, sir.
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Beautiful, but empty. No poison. He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he? There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
My humble respects.
Right. I found out all I could.
That fast? Yeah, go and find some more evidence. So Steve...
Right. I found out all I could.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. In the meantime...
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military...
Only your soldiers seem to die.
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them.
Musa is innocent. Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who...
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just...
Let him speak, then. Tell me, lad.
Well, that's simple, sir.
That doesn't prove...
Do you think I stabbed...
Musa of Mali?
Cats and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have...
I find that... But, if it was...
Chertan was killed by our corporal.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man.
Nobody asked... But... And start at the beginning.
Crow broke in and was going to set fire to it. But Chertan caught him in the act. A fight broke out, and that's how it ended.
Set fire to it? Do you think I'm mad? Where's your proof?
Crow had a secret message in his pocket. Someone gave him a lot of money to make as much mischief in the camp as possible.
Is that true, Stephen?
You don't believe him, do you? He made it all up. He only just arrived, and he's got you wrapped around his little finger.
Give me the message, lad.
Here it is, sir.
How could you? After we've known each other for so long.
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know.
What?
Sir Grosov, have a gallop.
Leave me alone!
Don't make this...
You horse!
You're mine!
Well, Lord Stieberitz, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve... And I apologize...
My head will remain on my shoulder.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances, I can't let you remain here unsupervised.
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us. I will take command for the moment.
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. And much more besides. I will live in the royal tent.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway, will we?
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time. Careful. Everything all right, Sister Boy?
No need. When I get back to the monastery, I'll put in a word for you with the king.
Oh, you poop.
Gather round, good men, so you can avoid danger.
What's that?
Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all.
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for Sedlets.
At last, I won't have to wash the humans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything.
I will. But be careful once it all starts.
Covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about women's skin-deep beauty. If thine eyes offend thee, pluck them out.
Should I prepare?
All right, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this. I still can't believe that Kryle betrayed us. Why the fuck didn't I notice anything earlier?
Ah, don't worry about it. He was one wily bastard.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now. And I was thinking the post should go to someone capable. You may be new, but you've been a real help to me. And the lads will obey you. I'll make sure of that. What do you say?
I don't know what to say.
Say yes. What else, you dolt?
It'll be an honor, sir.
You can stick the sir where the sun don't shine. You must know by now I'm not keen on formalities. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before dark. Right, Corporal. Order the men to get onto the wagons.
Aye, sir.
Sedlets awaits!
So the devil jumps him from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the arms, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. It's after... After Pa was done with it.
I'll show you!
For God's will! God!
Didn't see that coming, eh? Good old man!
Burning!
I'll be done with you in a flash! Get away with that, bastard! That must have hurt! Show what you have! Back in the head!
I surrender!
You piece of shit!
Enough!
Cover your head, damn it! Die already! I'll rip your ass
I'll kill you, you kid! Watch out, he's trying some tricks to pieces!
I'll shoot you extra arsehole! Sorry, fucker!
Fuck you!
Yeah! Yeah!
Hey! You'll die! Kill him!
Don't like red?
There's no escape!
Hey, bastard!
We're going to gut you!
Strike! Can't aim like this! Verdammte Blutung! This should stop the bleeding.
There. It's done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
Oh, it just doesn't seem right, what we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promised...
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself.
Now go ahead without me.
You want to have a drink to celebrate? But don't take too long. You don't want to miss... Damn it, lads, get a move on! We'll never make it to...
You fucking traitor.
Calm down, or you'll faint again. You've lost a lot of blood.
What now? What are you going to do with me?
Go.
What?
Get lost, I said.
You think I'm going to forgive you for this? That next...
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I did what I had to do.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
That you don't understand. This is about saving King Wenceslas. That's going to require a few sacrifices.
So, the end justifies the means, eh?
So, off you go.
This isn't over, lad. Got that? We'll meet again.
What the fuck are you doing? You let him go!
I want to go to
Hop onto the wagon.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
What awaits us at Malashov?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle. Things go to fucking hell, and our worldly cares will be over. So prepare well.
I'm ready.
Good. The task. In the evening, I'll assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
I'll wait with you. How about we knock back a few cold ones in the meantime?
I'm not drinking today. But once we have von Berghoff locked up...
So I say him, what do you expect? Where do you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, Capitaine?
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa przeżyjemy.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Zizka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in Malashov forever.
So tonight?
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinek. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that, Cannon.
Hey, Kubienka. You were in the artillery in Sempak, weren't you?
Yes, but in the guard detail. I don't know shit about firing.
Well, at least it's some kind of experience.
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
You have already helped quite enough, Frenchmen.
The Duc de Bourgogne, once, showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol. And I was there.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men to assist me.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we can cut them off. We'll split into two groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack, make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Listen up. Malashov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time, we've got artillery to back us up. We have to get to the tower whatever happens. And if it all works out, we'll drag von Berghoff right out of bed.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Sukhto Fortress.
Any place better than that shithole.
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Berghoff. Any questions?
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your youthful... zeal.
Everything is clear to me.
We're glad. Hitch up, men! Let's take advantage of the dark and get to Malashov before the cock crows. fuck? Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them? Torch the village. No prisoners.
Look, just wait a moment.
What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
Well, I don't know if...
Listen, von Bergau's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line, especially if I can have the element of surprise.
I won't murder innocent peasants, Devil.
What? Do you have kin in the village? Who the hell's got into you?
This is the way my family was killed. They massacred them. And why?
Curva, that's your problem. This is a war, and this is our plan for getting von Bergau. So if you want to do it your way, fine. You want to be a commander too? Let's see what you're made of then. I can't guarantee you'll survive, though.
I can't give you any guarantee either.
I don't need one. What if your fucking minds? Stop it! Well, well. The bastard taught the devil to dance. So you won. The stronger dog fucks the bitches. We'll let the turnip pullers live. Hope you know what you're doing. Let none of our fine fellows fall instead of the few damn peasants. Because that'll be all your fault. What you gaping at? You never seen a man get his arse kicked before? We'll do it the youngsters' way. The boring way. Leave them, let him be. Muster up. We'll go round the village to get to Zizka. Nice and quietly.
What's going on, Devil? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I had a bit of a disagreement with this brat here.
This is your plan? To burn down the village?
What of it? We're at war, if you hadn't fucking noticed.
There's innocent people there.
Do you think I don't know? But better them than us. They'd run for the woods before we started anyway.
Are you serious?
Sei mishpoche, friend. Sei mishpoche.
It is the law of God. We are at war here, not those peasants.
Fuck this fucking shit. Well, it's too late to go back now.
But that fortress is still full of men.
There's another way to do this. I'll take care of the first gate. You'll have the element of surprise.
Fine, Henry. You've made your bed, now lie in it. But if any of us die today because of you, I'll gut you myself.
Fuck.
It's almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die here.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to see what they look like.
Here I am, Kalani. We got leather, and other go ahead to check out fortress.
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, open up the first gate for Zizka.
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
I understand. Let's go.
Exactly. Off you go. No time to waste.
Good luck, fellas.
Good. The rock isn't so steep from this side, and the patrols are only on the eastern wall. Let's go, fellas.
That is a good place.
There? Really?
Yeah, there. Let our friend do it already.
Yeah. Hey, just a moment.
Henry, you go first. And look at...
Go and open that door. To the left. We'll take the drawbridge on the right. But careful. There's guards on patrol in the courtyard and shoot.
Jesus Christ, protect me!
Oh my God! The murder!
Bastards! You'll die!
My lord! Someone's shooting at us!
You're all dead, you bastard!
Useless! And bear him! Come on then, you guys! You're a man! You spy! Yeah, don't spare him! Good! Go fuck yourself! I'll be done with you in a flash! Yeah, don't spare him! Show your stuff! Leave alone! I can still take you! Useless! Take that! Hey, get! Show what you're made of!
Co nazywasz walką? Kto to ma takie sranie w panie?
Bad.
Take that! Ja pierdolę!
Big nose, fuck!
Now just to open that gate.
What the fuck went wrong? Hey, man! What's up with that fucking bridge? Come on, boss! Get behind the wagon, quick! Take cover! Shoot!
Bastard! Die!
Okay!
There's a blood!
Find the window! Down! Down! All thought lost, boys! We're getting that cannon! We're coming down! Have to hold on! Hold the line! Don't retreat!
I need a hand here!
Shoot! Shoot now!
Still standing? Mr. Mende!
We can't take much more of this. Can't those idiots hit anything?
Give them time!
We're all out of time!
Let's go.
Forward! To the top! Let's go, quick! Forward! Forward!
Swing!
Get you bastard!
To me! Get it from behind!
Why do I always get into yokel to fuck? I'm ready to leave this.
Help me with this bastard! Sent to meet his maker!
Let's go, men! Clean things up here! Sam! Ada! Someone get an axe and turn this fucking door into splinters!
Now what, scum? What's your next move? We'll shoot you
What are you doing there? We have to...
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked. Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi. We're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what von Berghoff comes up with.
Fuck all! He's trapped!
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honorably capitulate!
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Ah! Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. I will gladly wait for my allies in Kuttenberg to arrive. You can talk to them. Ah! And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
Is there a point to any of this? I mean, we can avoid further trouble.
I agree. There is no point to any of this. And on top of everything, it is absolutely inappropriate in the presence of a noble lady.
Rosa Retard?
Lord Capon! Henry!
I don't know why we can't make a deal. Ransom would be a good solution for both sides.
How is that?
We'll get money and free the king, and you'll have time to change sides once things with Sigismund go to hell. And since you're our prisoner, you won't lose face in the eyes of your League of Lords or Sigismund. And you can still settle your differences with Wenceslas.
Damn it. All right.
Can you give me any guarantees?
Why, of course. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bjergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body would be worthless to us.
Ha! How sincerely simple, huh, Enoch? But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine. But what will it be, Lord von Berkhoff? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies, we can all gain, ensure peace, and liberate our king. Very well. Agreed. We are coming out.
Ah. How fickle Lady Fortune is. First you're on top, and then you hit the bottom. Who would have thought back in the Barkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Time to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Fuck! That was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant loaded last shot, it nearly blew his French ears off. It is wonder that Fox survived it.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, that must have cost the king's ransom. Oh, my lady! Anyway, I think we're all done here.
We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, they're ready to leave.
You go ahead. I'll just have a look around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Nice and slow.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Come here. Here, Mutt. Come here, boy.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
I'm not sure what to think of Malashov. I reckon it was a success, but I can't bring myself to feel happy about it.
What's done is done. The devil got his ass kicked, the peasants still have a roof over their heads, and if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
After what I went through in Skalitz, I couldn't just burn down people's homes.
Tell that to the dead. If only you'd let the devil do his job. Look, I know you probably imagine, and believe me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just...
So, I'm back. How's it going?
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle.